What's up, guys? Holding that Atlas with you with the Dr. Stone review of chapter 59. This chapter was very interesting. I liked it a lot. I mean, I like all these Dr. Stone's chapters. I mean, you know, they bring to our attention all the hard work and science and brain power, that all the things that we have valuable now, like fans and cell phones, electronics and stuff like that. So, you know, it's interesting seeing all the development that goes into it. Especially because, you know, this is a small marine crew, not a factory, so they take extra time and work to do all these things. You know, and Chrome is most likely, not Chrome, but Senku is the one, and with Chrome help, that is mostly coming out with these ideas and inventions, so, and everyone else is just helping, which is pretty good. I'd like to see that. So, but yeah, in this chapter, the beginning, they needed electromagnetic waves. So, Senku made these things called rock shell salts. I'm probably butchering that because I'm not good with science, so forgive me for those that are out there with science. But the rock shells salt was supposed to be able to, like, when you speak, it captures your voice and makes it like echoes out, something like that. Which they needed for the electromagnetic that's in it to set up the cell phones, which was funny because he was like, oh, we need another one. And everybody just freaked out and fell over. So it was like, if you would have trusted them beginning, we would have been quit. But it was good because he came up with another idea. Instead of having more cell phones, he had cables hooked up to this one cell phone spread out through all the villages, through the village. And they were just able to speak into microphones and replay their voice, and everyone else could hear them. So that's still going to be very useful against the war. So, but yeah, that was a really interesting seeing all that laughing off. I love how, like, they mix science and, like, that laughter together in this manga. It's not a battle shonen, but just, you don't always need a battle shonen to be a good manga. So, and again, I love the mixture between laughing and science, like how they do it. It's just very unique and fun overall. And we got a good revelation in this chapter. Senku, thanks to a story that he heard from the princess, he was thinking about, you know, why is this story irrelevant? And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what does this B story have to do with a recorder? And then it hit him. Maybe, you know, let me go check my dad's grave. And when he checked his dad's grave, surprisingly enough, there was a odd-shaped stone there. Didn't look like a regular tombstone. So, you know, he's like, oh, we need to break this open. Then Magmi, as always, the muscle head, was gonna break it in two, but they stopped them, so that was good. And the princess Vivi came out, or Rari, she came out and she shattered that thing perfectly without breaking the inside. And after Chrome gets the inside and he fixes it and he polishes it up, it was a CD, a record player. So, left from his dad. So, his dad might be dead, you know, past tense, like way dead, but his dad might be dead, but hey, at least he got that CD record behind. So once he built the equipment to play that, we see what his dad has to tell him. So, but yeah, this chapter was very, very quick. It wasn't really much to talk about in this chapter or much to do. It was just more about, you know, build up and stuff like that. And finally, we got the cell phone things done. So, because remember, they're about to go to war soon, so that cell phone is going to be very useful to communicate with long distances. My question is, what else is they going to use? We know they got katanas. We know they got the cell phone now built. But, I mean, what else are you going to have? I mean, the guy they fighting, you know, Tezuka, I think his name is, he has a lot of manpower. I mean, yeah, these are meatheads, but still, it's a lot of people. And I don't think everyone in this village that they're in now can fight, so it's going to be interesting to see what Senku does and his allies, and maybe he can recruit some of those muscleheads over. Make things, you know, tip the battlefield in their favor. But yeah, at least there's two things down, so weapons, katanas, and the cell phone communication. So now they need just a battle plan. and hope things work out to their favor. But yeah, this was a really good chapter. I loved it. You know, again, I can't stress it enough. The humor mixed with the science, it's a great, you know, chemistry, pun intended, that is going on between them. So yeah, I just can't wait to see what happens in the next chapter or two. But yeah, what do you guys think that, you know, Senku's dad left behind? What message? Was it something valuable for the future? Was it just a sentimental thing that he left, or what's your opinion? For me, I was thinking about it and I really couldn't come up with nothing. I mean, his dad was an astronaut, so maybe he left some type of scientific discovery behind or something, or some useful information that's going to be useful. I mean, him and his friends did, you know, spawn the village, so created the village, so yeah, seeing that's going to be awesome. But yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Holy Angels.